My life unraveled after discovering my husband's betrayal. In the picturesque town of Meadow Grove, nestled between rolling hills and a serene lake, Alexandra Alex Thompson had what seemed like a perfect life. She was a successful marketing manager at a local tech firm, lived in a beautiful home, and was married to Daniel, her college sweetheart. Their life together was filled with shared dreams, laughter, and what Alex thought was an unbreakable bond. But one evening, as she prepared dinner, she received an anonymous message that shattered her world. "Alex, I know this is unexpected, but I need to tell you something. Daniel has been seeing someone else. I thought you should know. A friend." Alex's heart sank as she read the message. She stared at the screen, her mind racing with a mix of disbelief, anger, and profound sadness. She had always prided herself on her intuition, her ability to read people and situations, but this revelation blindsided her. She needed answers, and she needed them now. Daniel arrived home later than usual, his face flushed and his eyes avoiding Alex's gaze. She handed him the phone, the message still open. "What is this, Daniel?" she asked, her voice steady despite the turmoil inside her. Daniel's face paled as he read the message. "Alex, I can explain." "Explain what, exactly?" Alex interrupted, her voice rising. "That you've been cheating on me? That our entire marriage has been a lie." Daniel sighed, running a hand through his hair. "It's not like that, Alex. It was a mistake. I met someone at work, and things just happened." Alex felt a wave of anger and betrayal. "Things just happened? You mean you just happened to fall into bed with someone else?" Daniel looked defeated. "I'm sorry, Alex. I never meant to hurt you." Alex's eyes welled up with tears, but she refused to let them fall. "You never meant to hurt me? Daniel, you've been lying to me for who knows how long. You've been sharing our bed, our life, while betraying me with someone else." Daniel tried to reach out to her, but Alex stepped back. "Don't touch me. I need space to think." In the days that followed, Alex moved out of their shared home and into a small apartment downtown. The once cozy and familiar space now felt tainted by Daniel's betrayal. She filed for divorce, her heart heavy with the weight of her shattered dreams. Friends and family rallied around her, offering support and comfort, but nothing could fill the void left by Daniel's infidelity. Alex threw herself into her work, using it as a distraction from her personal life. She took on more projects, stayed late at the office, and even volunteered for a business trip to the company's headquarters in New York. Anything to keep her mind off the pain. Her colleagues noticed the change in her. She was more focused, more driven, but also more distant. They respected her space, offering support when she needed it, but otherwise letting her navigate her grief in her own way. Alex's support group became a lifeline for her. Every Tuesday evening, she met with a group of 8 other individuals who were navigating the complexities of divorce. They shared stories, tears, and laughter, forming a bond that transcended their weekly meetings. One of the members, Linda, a vibrant woman in her 40s, became a close friend. Linda had gone through a similar experience and had rebuilt her life, now thriving as a successful entrepreneur and single mother. "You know, Alex," Linda said one evening as they sat in a cozy cafe after a support group meeting, "it's okay to feel angry, sad, and even relieved. Divorce is a roller coaster of emotions, but you're not alone in this." Alex nodded, grateful for Linda's wisdom and support. "I just wish I could fast forward through the pain," she admitted. Linda smiled softly. "The pain is part of the healing process. Embrace it, learn from it, and eventually, you'll find your way through it." Alex's therapy sessions with Dr. Emily Harris became a safe space for her to explore her feelings and gain insights into her past. Dr. Harris was a compassionate and skilled therapist who helped Alex unravel the layers of her emotions and understand how her parents' tumultuous marriage had influenced her own views on relationships. "Tell me about your childhood, Alex," Dr. Harris prompted during one session. "How did your parents' relationship influence your views on marriage?" Alex thought back to her parents, who had a loving but volatile marriage. They loved each other deeply, but they also fought a lot. "I always thought that was just part of being in a relationship, the highs and lows." Dr. Harris nodded. "It's common to internalize our parents' relationships as a model for our own. But it's important to recognize that every relationship is unique, and you have the power to create a different dynamic." Alex took a deep breath, feeling a weight lift from her shoulders. "I never realized how much their relationship affected me. I guess I always thought that love had to be dramatic and intense." Dr. Harris smiled. "Love can be many things, Alex. It can be passionate, but it can also be steady and comforting. It's about finding what works for you." Joining the book club was one of the best decisions Alex made. The group of avid readers met once a month to discuss a wide range of literature. One month, the book club chose Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. The story of a woman's journey to find herself after a divorce resonated deeply with Alex. She found solace in the protagonist's search for meaning and purpose, seeing reflections of her own life in the pages. "I loved how Gilbert embraced her pain and used it as a catalyst for growth," Alex shared during the book club discussion. "It made me realize that my own journey is just beginning, and I have the power to shape it." The other members nodded in agreement, each sharing their own insights and experiences. The book club became more than just a literary discussion. It became a community of shared wisdom and support. Alex rediscovered her love for painting, a hobby she had abandoned years ago. She set up a small studio in her apartment, filling it with canvases, paints, and brushes. Painting became a form of therapy, allowing her to express emotions that were too complex for words. One evening, as she worked on a landscape painting of the lake near Meadowgrove, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. The brushstrokes on the canvas mirrored the strokes of her healing journey, each layer adding depth and beauty. Ethan, who had become a frequent visitor to her apartment, watched her paint with admiration. "You're incredibly talented, Alex," he said, his eyes reflecting the warmth of the setting sun in the painting. "I can see the passion and emotion in every stroke." Alex smiled, feeling a mix of pride and gratitude. "Thank you, Ethan. Painting has become a way for me to process my feelings and find clarity." Ethan nodded, his gaze lingering on her. "I'm glad you found something that brings you joy. You deserve it." Buddy, the rescue dog, brought an unexpected joy into Alex's life. The energetic mixed breed quickly became her constant companion, filling her days with laughter and unconditional love. Buddy's playful antics and loyal presence were a reminder of the simple pleasures in life. One sunny afternoon, as Alex took Buddy for a walk in the park, she felt a sense of contentment. The park was filled with families, couples, and other dog owners, all enjoying the beautiful day. Alex sat on a bench, watching Buddy play with a group of children. A young girl with pigtails laughed as Buddy chased after a ball, his tongue lolling out in a happy grin. The scene warmed Alex's heart, reminding her of the innocence and joy that could be found in the smallest moments. Alex's dedication and hard work at the tech firm paid off. She was promoted to the position of senior marketing manager, overseeing a team of talented professionals. The new role brought challenges and responsibilities, but Alex embraced them with enthusiasm. Her colleagues noticed the change in her. She was more confident, assertive, and passionate about her work. One day, her boss, Mr. Thompson, called her into his office. "Alex, I've been watching your progress over the past year, and I must say, I'm impressed. You've shown incredible resilience and growth, both personally and professionally." Alex smiled, feeling a sense of pride. "Thank you, Mr. Thompson. I've worked hard to get to this point, and I'm grateful for the opportunities I've been given." Mr. Thompson nodded. "Keep up the good work, Alex. The sky's the limit for you." Ethan's presence in Alex's life became a constant source of support and joy. Their friendship deepened, and they found themselves sharing more than just conversations. They shared dreams, fears, and hopes for the future. One evening, as they sat on Alex's balcony watching the stars, Ethan turned to her. "Alex, I want you to know that I'm here for you, no matter what. You've become an important part of my life, and I care about you deeply." Alex looked at him, her heart fluttering with a mix of excitement and fear. "I care about you too, Ethan. But I need time. I'm still healing, and I don't want to rush into anything." Ethan smiled, squeezing her hand. "Take all the time you need. I'll be here, waiting for you." Alex's family, who had been supportive throughout her divorce, planned a family reunion to celebrate her new beginnings. Her parents, siblings, and extended family gathered at a cozy cabin by the lake, filling the air with laughter and love. Alex's mother, Martha, pulled her aside one evening as they sat by the fire. "Alex, I'm so proud of you. You've shown incredible strength and resilience, and I know you'll continue to thrive." Alex smiled, feeling a wave of gratitude. "Thank you, Mom. I couldn't have done it without your support." Martha hugged her tightly. "You're stronger than you know, Alex, and you deserve all the happiness in the world." As the seasons changed, Alex embraced new adventures. She took up hiking, exploring the trails around Meadow Grove with Buddy by her side. She joined a cooking class, learning to prepare delicious meals that she shared with friends and family. She even started volunteering at a local animal shelter, finding joy in helping other rescue dogs find loving homes. One weekend, Alex and Ethan decided to go on a spontaneous road trip. They packed their bags, loaded Buddy into the car, and set off on an adventure with no particular destination in mind. As they sat by a campfire one evening, roasting marshmallows and sharing stories, Alex felt a sense of peace and contentment. She looked at Ethan, his face glowing in the firelight, and knew that she was exactly where she was meant to be. As Alex looked to the future, she knew that there would be challenges and obstacles along the way. But she also knew that she had the strength and support to overcome them. She had a loving family, a supportive friend in Ethan, and a community of people who cared about her. With a deep breath, Alex embraced the uncertainty of the future, ready to face whatever came next with confidence and hope. One evening, as she sat on her balcony watching the sunset, Alex received a message from Ethan. It read, "Alex, I know you're still healing, and I don't want to rush you. But I want you to know that I'm here for you, no matter what. I care about you deeply, and I want to be a part of your future. Take all the time you need. I'll be waiting." Alex smiled, feeling a mix of excitement and gratitude. She knew that her future was uncertain, but she also knew that she was ready to embrace whatever came next. With Ethan by her side and the support of her family and friends, she knew that she could overcome any challenge and embrace the future with hope and optimism. Alex's journey of healing was far from over, but she had made significant progress. She had learned to forgive, to let go of the past, and to embrace the future with hope and optimism. She had rebuilt her life, piece by piece, and found strength in her independence. One day, as she sat in her office, looking out at the bustling cityscape, Alex received a message from Ethan. It read, "Alex, I know you're still healing, and I don't want to rush you. But I want you to know that I'm here for you, no matter what. I care about you deeply, and I want to be a part of your future. Take all the time you need. I'll be waiting." Alex smiled, feeling a mix of excitement and gratitude. She knew that her future was uncertain, but she also knew that she was ready to embrace whatever came next. With Ethan by her side, and the support of her family and friends, she knew that she could overcome any challenge and embrace the future with hope and optimism. 1 year after the revelation that had changed her life, Alex stood on her balcony, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink. She took a deep breath, feeling a sense of peace and contentment. She had come a long way, and she was proud of the progress she had made. As she looked out at the horizon, Alex knew that her story was far from over. But she was ready to face whatever came next, stronger and wiser than before. With Ethan by her side, and the support of her family and friends, she knew that she could overcome any challenge and embrace the future with hope and optimism.